Okay, today I'm going to do a video on how to set up a tree stand along a bean field. Now, in the early times of season, a bean field can really be a good place to set up. I've got this huge bean field behind me, and I don't know how many acres it is, but it's huge. And behind you, there is a peninsula of it's a tree line, and it's kind of like the shape of Florida, and it comes from a smaller woods that tapers on out into this bean field, and a lot of times deer come in here to bed down. They can walk right out and they can feed, and then they can go right back in and bed back down. It has a ditch inside it which collects water. That way they have a water source. But you know, this summer has been extremely dry, and this creek at this point is dried up. So I set up a ladder stand here, and I'm going to show you how I've got this set up. And you know, when the rain comes, it's going to be a real good place to hunt. So the first thing that you got to do along a bean field to find out where you want to set up at is you've actually got to examine the beans themselves. And what you're looking for is you're looking for where deer have come along and walked along, and they snip these tops off of these beans. You can see. So if I'm looking for a good place to set up, I actually have to go out and examine the beans and find these clues to where they're coming and feeding. Along with that, you will find droppings. You have to examine the droppings, and it will tell you basically the volume of deer that are coming in here to feed. So, you know, you want to always make sure that you get out, check everything, and that will help determine where you want to locate your stand. So, you know, out here in this area that I'm hunting, there is corn, there's beans, and there's this grassy area here. It's like a kind of like a road that goes from, it starts right here and it goes all the way up into these fields way over yonder over there. I mean, this is about I'd say 1.5 miles long, and in this these little this area that's like a little highway actually of grass, there's clover, and you know, in this tree line here, there's a lot of oak, so there's acorns as well. And you know, deer are a lot like humans. They like a variety of food, and you know, they're like us. We don't want to eat fried chicken every day, or pizza every day. We like variety. So the more variety that you can find, the better the chances is that you're going to have a good spot to hunt in for deer. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take the camera, and I'm going to show you how I've got this set up as far as this deer stand. And I'm going to actually climb it. I'm going to have to carry the camera with me, so there'll be a little bit of time here that the footage won't be that good on this video, but bear with me, because I'm going to go up there and I'm going to show you a visual of what it looks like when I'm in my stand looking out on this bean field. Okay, so anyway, as you can see, here's this grassy area, and it goes way back over, and goes way back over there. And so, you know, I've got right up here is my ladder stand that I put, and I cut out some branches, and I actually cut out a few more than I was wanting to, but that's one of the mistakes of putting a stand up. But I've got this little trail that goes back in here, and I got my ladder stand right here. So what I also did was I made a little path through here. That way deer from the other side that are coming up here, they'll come up through this path to come out and feed on this bean field over here. So, you know, I actually made an environment and created an environment here that is going to work to my advantage. They're going to actually use this to go from one side of the field to the other. Okay, we're going to go up. Into the ladder stand. And as you can see here, how I've got this set up, I've got some areas here that I can shoot. And you know, what I did was I came out here a few days ago and I brought my block shooting target and my bow, and I set it up out here, and I moved it from out in front, and I shot, and I know which pin to use. And then I took and I set up way over there and shot, and I know to use my second pin. You know, I did that in advance. That way there's no second guessing about what pin to use. When I come in here this year and hunt, I've got everything figured out. I mean, that's part of the success in hunting. So anyway, you can see down here at this trail that I made, and I plan on killing a deer walking up that thing. Once you get your work done, and once you know, you got to think about what you're doing, and you get your work done and you're ready to go. So anyway, I wanted to give you this this little video on how to set up along a bean field and good spots to choose. You know, if you can find a little grassy area along the side where they walk and stuff, that's just an added plus. So anyway, I'm going to cut this video on out, and set yourself up along a bean field, and early in the year it'll pay off for you. So till my next video, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.